For procurement users on the go, keeping track of your activities in your areas of responsibility is key. With the Procurement Operations Home Page, you'll have a tool that enables you to proactively monitor the events and metrics that you care about while away from your desktop for anytime, anywhere visibility. Personalize your page by adding tiles from other modules by selecting Personalize from the Action menu. On the Personalization page, selecting the Procurement Operations menu item in the left pane displays your current configuration of selected tiles. Add additional tiles to your home page with the Add Tile button. You'll be given a menu of home pages where you can select additional tiles. Let's say you want to add some tiles from the Employee Self-Service page. Simply select that home page, the tiles you want to add, and tap Save. You'll be taken back to the Procurement Operations home page with your new tiles displayed. In addition to personalizing your home page, you can also select suppliers, buyers, items, and business units for reporting. Set up user preferences to narrow the data reported to only those objects and events you want to proactively monitor using the My Preferences tile. Once on the Procurement Preferences page, indicate which slices of data you'd like to see presented on your tiles. As an example, we'll make some preferences changes to the Supplier Watch List. On the Supplier Watch List Events tab, use the slider to indicate which supplier events you'd like to track. Use the Warning option to set up early notifications. For example, let's say an administrator set a threshold that notifications will be generated after 5 days if a requisition hasn't been converted to a purchase order. The warning preference enables you to notify individual users prior to that threshold being met and specify how many days beforehand to send the notification. On the Suppliers tab, add the suppliers you'd like to track, maybe a newly signed supplier whose activity you'd like to monitor, or a long-time or existing supplier that you suspect isn't adhering to the service level agreements in their contracts. Add suppliers from any set ID your permissions allow you to access. For now, let's check on the suppliers you're monitoring. Note that the number of suppliers you're tracking is displayed on the tile. The Supplier Watch page provides details at a glance for the suppliers you have on watch, including the number of thresholds they have exceeded and the number of warnings for those events approaching the best practices threshold. Selecting the supplier in the left pane displays their specific information in the Details pane. Add suppliers to your watch list by tapping the plus sign. Search for a supplier by name and select the checkbox to easily add them to your watch list. The suppliers list now shows the new supplier with any violations summarized for you to view. In the Details area, drill down into any of the event violations to see why they're over the best practices thresholds that you've established. In this case, you're alerted that the bike shop has purchased more than the threshold of $50,000, which may indicate that the buyers are not leveraging existing procurement or supplier contracts, or there may be a need for a negotiated contract. When you drill down into the details, if you have access to multiple business units, you can select the activity in the business unit with the largest violation. You'll then be taken to a chart displaying the violation total, and you can use the filters to slice and dice the information to show you the details you need to see. Using the filter criteria on the left side of the page, drag and drop data elements into the column and row axes to refine the data you're examining. Your selections are displayed in the upper Details area, and the chart is displayed at the bottom. The chart properties change with each element added to the column and row lines. To see which purchase orders make up the totals displayed in the chart, simply tap the bar and the details are displayed under each segment. Once you've drilled down to the details, scroll to the right to see where the spend is happening and for what items. Tap the Actions menu to take remediation actions for these issues. The Notify option enables you to email individuals about this topic, including the buyer, the supplier, or anyone else, either internal or external. Compose your email and direct to one or more individuals, then send. Once you're back on the Supplier Watch page, you can drill down on other alerts or return to the Procurement Operations home page. With the Procurement Operations home page delivered to your smartphone, tablet, or desktop, monitor key events in procurement even while on the go. Built with the PeopleSoft Fluid User Interface, this new navigation paradigm enables you to monitor by exception approvals not performed with the stated best practices timeframe, suppliers who are not performing to service level agreements, and quickly answers questions about procurement spend even while in meetings. With access to your areas of interest, address issues effectively and proactively before they affect other areas of your organization. For more information about this and other topics, go to PeopleSoftInfo.com.